Let's get to our next topic, guys. It's brought to us by FanDuel. The NFL season is here. FanDuel is making sure you're ready for kickoff with a can't-miss offer. Right now, new customers can bet just $5, and if that $5 bet wins, you get $300 in bonus bets to use across the app. So if you're ready to play, download the FanDuel app now by visiting FanDuel.com/UCSS to get started. That is FanDuel.com/UCSS to place your first $5 bet. We got Mary Kay Cabot joining us in about 15 minutes. We have Aditi coming on right after Mary Kay. So before we get to them, we have to address a report that came out this weekend that we got tagged in, and I'm not kidding, no fewer than 300 times. It may be the most tagged report that the UCSS account has ever been tagged in. And I think we're going to kind of make fun of the report because it's, quite frankly, a little silly, but it's worth discussing for a second. Diana Russini of The Athletic put out a report this weekend that she said, Cleveland believes in Joe Flacco's experience and Dylan Gabriel's ability to back him up. Andrew Berry still thinks there's a place for Shedeur on this roster, but his chances of seeing regular season action in 2025 are unlikely. You can see on the left there in the picture, and I'll read you the full quote, unless things get really weird. So this is what the actual snippet from the article said. Then I got a question for you. Diana Russini wrote, for all the football conspiracy theorists out there, they're trying to decode the real reason the Browns drafted Shedeur Sanders. Here's the truth. There is no big secret. The pick wasn't some master plan from ownership. It was GM Andrew Berry's call, rooted in his belief that Cleveland's coaching staff could bring out the best in Sanders and help him grow into an NFL quarterback. It will be a process, and the Browns want to keep developing him. She goes on to say, however, don't plan on seeing the fifth-round rookie on the field this season unless things get really weird. Cleveland believes in Joe Flacco's experience and Dylan Gabriel's development as a backup. So first and foremost, guys, when has a Cleveland season ever not gotten really weird?
Yeah, I mean, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Does that mean Flacco and we already know he's the third quarterback. So what? Nothing weird has to happen. The first two quarterbacks got to get hurt or be terrible.
Yeah, that's.
And then he'll get a chance.
That's what she means, I think.
Yeah. So, but who didn't know that already?
I think we all knew that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know why that's a news story.
Because it makes.
I mean, she's the first person to put it in print where she says he's not playing this year.
But he's going to play this year, I assume, because I don't think these guys are going to make it through the season. Joe Flacco, no way he's going to make it more than 4 or 5 weeks. It seems very unlikely.
Well, I mean, but according to her report, it sounds like that Gabriel's going to come in. You think Gabriel's going to get hurt?
I don't know, but that's been the track record. I mean, quarterbacks get hurt. The Browns have used at least 3 quarterbacks. How often? Almost every year.
Every year we've been doing a show at a minimum. I can't speak for
and if Dylan Gabriel gets the second opportunity, he stays healthy and he plays well, then he should keep playing. If he doesn't play well, at some point they'll turn the page. I would think.
The only thing is, yes, what you're saying is 100% right. I think that also, the owner has come out and said that he will play at some point this season. So maybe it's like a Joe Mixon thing if it's the last week of the season or something like that.
Milton.
Yeah, Joe Milton. What'd I say?
I think you said Joe Mixon.
Did I say Mixon?
You did.
Milton.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Anyways, no, but Shedeur just got to continue to grind. Right now he's quarterback 3, so that means he's probably handling scout team responsibility. Him and Bailey Zappi is probably splitting time on the scout team right now, and he's trying to get better in that aspect as far as being able to see it, get the ball out quick, and make the throws. But, yeah, I mean, it's obvious that Dylan Gabriel is – going to get the action once Joe Flacco goes down. But I would not rule out seeing Shedeur for the last game, maybe the week or 2.
Who told you that? Who told you, Mr. Russini? Who told you that he's not going to see the field this year? I'm going to tell you what it is. I'll give you honest to goodness truthful. See, what happened, you missed on the overflow. The Shedeur overflow is now gone because he's sitting on the bench right now.
Right.
You should have ran this conspiracy theorist article about 3 months ago. You would have been hitting. You'd have been popping. You could have pushed back and said, I'm going to make a bold prediction. He ain't going to see the field. And everybody went crazy, right?
That's exactly
So here's what it is. Come on, man. I always tell people like this, man. I had to learn, as Tyvis said, I wasn't always part of the media, but I do understand the game as being a seasoned veteran now. You see, what happens is when you say the word weird, like you said, what does that even mean? It's ambiguous. slightly inflammatory, right? You know, call people conspiracy theorists. Like, it's just it ain't too crazy. It's a little jab. But what happens is it gets people riled up. It stirs people up a little bit. So now, when you say weird, people hold on to it, and now all of a sudden they get a little traction and they keep moving. The problem is this. At the end of the day, I've always said it. You don't have to mention Shedeur Sanders' name if the article is about Dillon Gabriel and Flacco. If Flacco is great and they love it, put the article and say, you know what, the Browns are really confident in Flacco and Dillon Gabriel. Leave it at that. Put it out there. Or the Browns, here's the headline, Dillon and Gabriel is waiting in the wings and the Browns are excited.
That's not going to get no clicks.
There you go.
An article came out today.
Well, why do you think we're talking about it? We're talking about it.
I seen an article today that popped up on my phone talking about Shedeur Sanders getting traded to some NFC team. I'm like, where did that come from?
Because that's not interesting. People don't want to see it. And here's the thing, bro. At this point, I've always said, hey, if he's a 5th round pick, he ain't no good, and you don't think he can play, then there's no reason to even talk about the 3rd round quarterback and he's going to play this year. But you know exactly why you wrote the article, because it's chilling season right now. Because right now, Joe Flacco is, he's a veteran. He played pretty decent. He didn't play crazy. He didn't play bad. So you need in this industry, you need either a hot take or you need something that's on the opposite of it, where it's just like either Joe Flacco need to sit down or Joe Flacco is the greatest thing in the world. Anything medium, nobody's paying attention to that. It's a lot of people checked out right now that they're not going to watch or they're not going to get involved unless Shedeur Sanders is playing. A lot of people won't get interested or excited unless Dillon Gabriel or one of the rookies play. There's an opportunity to try to, hey, let's start some, let's get a little conversation going. Here we go.
I think it's kind of meaningless, but whatever.
I just found the phrasing, unless things get weird, to be funny.
Yeah,
G, you're right. You don't say weird in a good way. It's usually weird means bad.
But I don't even know, why would she say that? I don't know. Why wouldn't she? I don't know.
It's like saying Dustin Fox and Adam the Bull will never do another radio show until stuff gets weird.
All she's saying is it would be unexpected for him to play this year.
So why did she just say that?
Call her and ask her, man. You guys are dwelling upon a freaking word. Like,
well, that's it. I'm annoyed because we're talking about this just to get clicks. That's what we're doing.
Well, I told you on Saturday when we chatted.
And I don't like doing
we
that.
had to discuss it.
I have never done anything in my career just to get clicks. And I don't like to do that. Often in the media, we're accused of just doing things for getting clicks.
You media members.
And that's kind of what we're doing right now. So
I mean, we're discussing.
I guess it's worth talking about because she brought it up. But
listen, am I going crazy like the woman is? Oh my gosh, I can't.
Yeah, she's fine.
No,
it's not a big deal.
That's just.
It's a nothing burger.
Thank you.
It's like, okay, cool. Like, I don't think it's weird. You know what I think is weird? I think it's weird that we worry more about that than the kicker. We lost a total football game because of a kicker.